Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wes-Del High School, Richard E. Johnson Gymnasium K. Saunders Court for tonight's junior varsity game between the visiting Rebels of Randolph Southern and your Wes-Del Warriors. Let's meet the Rebels. Their roster includes number 42, Garrett Rodehamel. Starting tonight for the Rebels, a 5'7" freshman, number 4, Brayden Austin. A 5'11" sophomore, number 10, Kyron Pegg. A 5'7" sophomore, number 12, Jamie Pegg. A 6'1" freshman, number 14, Brody Sullivan. And a 5'10" junior, number 24, Vance Taylor. The Rebels are coached by Brad Jessup. We still got some guys back in the training room. Warrior fans, here are your Wes-Del Warriors. The roster includes number 4, John Cook. Number 20, Carter Flynn. Number 25, Mason Davis. Number 30, Reagan Hensley. And number 33, Brady Burden. Starting tonight for the Warriors, a 5'10" sophomore guard, number 3, Tyler Summers. A 5'10" junior guard, number 10, Abdullah. A 5'9" junior forward, number 14, Jared Ladd. A 6'2" freshman forward, number 22, Eli Durr. And a 6-foot junior forward, number 34, Sawyer Slopsma. Head coach of the Warriors is the Director of Basketball Learning, Jason Slopsma. We're not quite ready, guys. We've got some guys in the training room. So we'll announce your officials, Anthony Horton and David Blickfield. Folks, don't forget the IHSAA is seeking officials for all sports. Get back in the game, earn some money, and make a positive impact through sport. If you or someone you know is interested in becoming a licensed referee or official, text the word official to 317-943-9030. And if you want to know how it really works, talk to Anthony or David. I don't have those phone numbers. takes a 30-second timeout. Randolph Southern foul number 4, Braden Austin. Tyler Summers will shoot 2. Substitution for the Rebels, number 42, Garrett Rodahell. Wes-Del substitution number 20, Carter Slim. Wes-Del substitution number 33, Brady Burden. For 3. Wes-Del 16, Randolph Southern 9. Braden Austin checks back in for Randolph Southern.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Looking for high-quality fuel and tasty food on the go in Gaston? Look no further than Johnson's Oil. We are a family-run business that's been serving the local community for generations. Our convenience store offers a wide range of snacks, drinks, and other essentials, as well as delicious food, fish, chicken, tenderloins, and potato wedges. We're committed to supporting the local economy by hiring Wes-Del students and Gaston residents. Come visit us at Johnson Oil in Gaston.
Wes-Del foul on number 20, Carter Flynn. Braden Austin will shoot two.
I did not talk trash. You dropped
Into the game for Wes-Del, Abdullamir. And number 30, Braden Hensley. Gary Rotherham back into the game for Randolph Southern. John Cook checks into the game for Wes-Del. Wes-Del foul on number 14, Jared Ladd. Summers and Sawyer Slopsma back in the game for Wes-Del. For Randolph Southern, Vance Taylor back in the game. Wes-Del foul on number 10, Abdullamir. Into the game for Wes-Del, number 25, Mason Davis. Randolph Southern foul on number 42, Garrett Rodehamel. Tyler Summers will shoot 2. Pretty Burden back into the game for Wes-Del. For Randolph Southern, number 10, Kyron Pegg. Wes-Del foul on number 25, Mason Davis. Garrett Rodehamel will shoot for Randolph Southern. Your halftime score, Wes-Del 27, Randolph Southern 14. Be sure and visit the concession stand located just outside the gym doors to the left. You'll find popcorn, candy, caramel corn, nachos, breadsticks, Pepsi products, Gatorade, and pure leaf sweet tea. Also located in the cafeteria. Music boosters are selling Papa John's pizza, maybe Chick-fil-A sandwiches. The athletic boosters are usually selling coffee, hot chocolate, maybe some cookies, and Wes-Del Spiritware. Be sure.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Are you looking for a professional home improvement business in Muncie, Indiana? Call Property Pros. Remodeling, landscaping, electrical, you name it, we can help. Our team cares about your home just as much as you. We are quick and efficient with our work. We are your one call for all your residential and commercial home repair, remodel, and maintenance needs. We've got the best team around with decades of talent and expertise. Give us a call today to schedule your professionals to complete your project.
Got a hunger burning inside me, satisfied by just one thing. So I run to the phone and dial the number for Pizza King. I'm gonna ring the king. The king delivers. I'm gonna ring the king. An incredibly delicious royal feast pizza on the best crust you ever tasted. Ring the king. Pizza King.
Committed to making lives better. We have all the coverage of our corporate counterparts, but with a welcoming, comfortable atmosphere. As a family-owned and operated company, we are committed to making lives better. Our team truly cares about you and yours and will go the extra mile to ensure you're protected from the unexpected. No one enjoys getting insurance and preparing for possible calamity, but we know these things hurt, but everything will be okay. We'll make sure of it at Martin Insurance in Muncie, Indiana.
Looking for high-quality fuel and tasty food on the go in Gaston? Look no further than Johnson's Oil. We are a family-run business that's been serving the local community for generations. Our convenience store offers a wide range of snacks, drinks, and other essentials, as well as delicious food, fish, chicken, tenderloins, and potato wedges. We're committed to supporting the local economy by hiring Wes-Del students and Gaston residents. Come visit us at Johnson Oil in Gaston.
Brandon Austin for 3. Randolph Southern foul on number 24, Vance Taylor. Wes-Del foul on number 22, Eli Durr.
All right, Eli.
Wes-Del foul on number 34, Sawyer Slapsma. Rebel substitution, number 42, Garrett Royham. Randolph Southern foul on number 4, Braden Austin. Vance Taylor. Brady Burden into the game for Wes-Del. Kyron Peck back in the game for Randolph Southern. Randolph Southern foul on number 10, Kyron Pegg. For three.
Get it back, guys. Come on. What's that?
Randolph Southern foul on number 14, Brody Sullivan. Carter Flynn back in the game for Wes-Del. Randolph Southern foul on number 10, Kyron Pegg. Sawyer stops him and will shoot for two. After 3 quarters, the score, Wes-Del 40, Randolph Southern 24.
Got a hunger burning inside me, satisfied by just one thing. So I run to the phone and dial the number for Pizza King. I'm gonna ring the king. The king delivers. I'm gonna ring the king. An incredibly delicious royal feast pizza on the best crust you ever tasted. Ring the king. Pizza King.
Looking for high-quality fuel and tasty food on the go in Gaston? Look no further than Johnson's Oil. We are a family-run business that's been serving the local community for generations. Our convenience store offers a wide range of snacks, drinks, and other essentials, as well as delicious food, fish, chicken, tenderloins, and potato wedges. We're committed to supporting the local economy by hiring Wes-Del students and Gaston residents. Come visit us at Johnson Oil in Gaston.
Checks back in for Randolph Southern. For Randolph Southern, returning for Wes-Del, number 30, Graydon Hensley. Southern foul on number 42, Garrett Rodehamel. Brady Burton will shoot one and bonus. Wes-Del foul on number 22, Eli Durr. Wes-Del foul on number 20, Carter Flynn. Garrett Roderhamel will shoot 2. Kyron Pegg checks in for Randolph Southern. Randolph Southern foul on number 4, Braden Austin. Tyler Summers will shoot 2. Into the game for Wes-Del, Abdullah and John Cook. Wes-Del foul on number 20, Carter Flynn. Brody Sullivan will shoot 1 and bonus. Randolph Southern takes a 30-second timeout.
You're good at basement basketball. You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Online, over the phone, or in person. And stop knocking on wood.
Wes-Del foul on number 22, Eli Durr. Brody Sullivan will shoot 1 and bonus. substitution, number 42, Garrett Rodehamel. Sawyer Slopsman checks in for Wes-Del. Returning for Wes-Del, Jared Ladd and Mason Davis. Randolph Southern foul on number 4, Braden Austin. Braden Hensley will shoot 2. Kyron Peck checks in for Randolph Southern. Taylor for 3. The final score, Wes-Del 55, Randolph Southern 33. Varsity action coming up soon. Don't forget, it's Junior Pro night. Junior Pro players get in free. Wearing their jersey, they will play some basketball at halftime. Junior Pro night here at Wes-Del High School.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Looking for high-quality fuel and tasty food on the go in Gaston? Look no further than Johnson's Oil. We are a family-run business that's been serving the local community for generations. Our convenience store offers a wide range of snacks, drinks, and other essentials, as well as delicious food, fish, chicken, tenderloins, and potato wedges. We're committed to supporting the local economy by hiring Wes-Del students and Gaston residents. Come visit us at Johnson Oil in Gaston.
And welcome all Warrior fans to another Friday night on the Wes-Del Sports Network. We're here at Richard E. Johnson Gymnasium once again. Another Mid-Eastern Conference matchup. Randolph Southern in town to take on the host Wes-Del Warriors. There's a lot going on tonight here at Wes-Del High School. We actually have our middle school county tournament going on due to some cancellations and weather. We were a little shaky this morning. We had some tough roads, but we made it in. And Randolph Southern did not go to school today, but they were able to get the clear to go ahead and play the game. I am here, the Supt, Kyle Mealy. Alongside me is the coach and the assistant principal, Daniel Hanson. Daniel, how you doing tonight? And did you enjoy the few of those days off, or did you do what I thought you did? You probably came in and worked.
Yeah, well, I didn't come in every day, but I did enjoy a nice couple days. I'm glad everybody was able to get back today. And, anytime you're in Indiana, you anticipate a snow day or two.
Absolutely.
So, fortunate that it's only been until now, but, you don't want to use too many. So,
well, we've got about 3:30 before we get started here, about 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. The teams are coming back out for warm-ups, but you've got a couple of quick stats. We don't have our stat man with us right now. He's actually on the actual sideline. He's down there on the scorer's bench, and he's going to be doing the book here. We've got so many things going on. We got guys stretched a little thin, but you've got some stats for us. Let's talk about Randolph Southern. Just give me their top 3 scores.
Yeah, just Randolph Southern actually is senior-led. They are led by number 22, Joe Burke, who is a 6'7" senior. He comes into the night averaging 17 points a game and 13 rebounds. So anytime you're 6'7" in 1A basketball, that's a threat. And they also have 2 guards in the backcourt. Number 20, also a senior, Wyatt Saylor. He comes in the game averaging just a shade under 14 points a game. And then another senior, number 12, Elijah Allen, who comes in the game averaging 15 points a game. So
they've got 3 to look at.
Three seniors.
And at this time, we're going to shift quick gears as we have the national anthem. It'll be performed by the Warrior Band under the direction of Stephen Driscoll. And there you have it, the national anthem performed by the Warrior Pep Band under the direction of Stephen Driscoll. As we talked about, there are 3 players to look at Randolph Southern, as Coach Hanson has mentioned. We've got Burke, their leading scorer, and then you have Saylor and the other guard, Allen, to look at. And that's where a lot of their scoring comes from. On our side, I don't have the official stats in front of me, but I know the guys that we've got to look at that always have a good night for us offensively are Josiah Love and Corbin Price.
Yeah, Josiah Love is a sophomore for the Warriors, comes in averaging just a shade under 16 points a game. Corbin Price, Jr., is averaging 10 points a game. And then after those two, it's a kind of, we've got a lot of guys that are capable of having a good night. Obviously, it starts with senior Cade Pretorius, who averages 9 points a game. Trey Adams is right at 8 points a game. Jack Rooker's 6. At that point, like you said, any of those other guys are very capable of chipping in more than their average. So,
and you've been in these situations. You've coached many games, and coming in with a what I would consider an average height team, and then you've got a 6'7" guy in the middle, so you've got some size in the middle. So you've got an average height team with the 6'7" big guy. What does the 6'7" and this might be a little different of 6'7" because he's also out on the wing a lot. I saw some video. So, but what do you prepare for here? Do you anticipate a zone from them because of the size? Do you think they'll man? Really, they don't have, honestly, any other size beyond the 6'7". But as a coach, what do you look for here as far as matching up both offensively and defensively?
Yeah, and you talked about it. They like to run a 5-out, so they like to play him around the perimeter a little bit. So he's not a traditional 6'7" inside block-to-block type player. He's a lot more versatile than that. And the big thing is when he's got a ball in his hand, he wants to get all the way to the rim. So our transition defense, got to get back, stop ball. And then just defensively, you got to rebound. Obviously, when you're 6'7", and athletic, it's a challenge. It's not something you see every night. So, making sure we don't get any silly fouls because we know that's kind of a little bit of our sometimes.
It's kind of our MO. We get into that.
Yeah, we don't want to get in some fouls, so you don't want to pick up a cheap foul just you're trying to go out of rebound when, the taller guy is clearly have it. So, but I know talking with Coach McLaughlin today a little bit is he gets a lot of the, when you average 17 and 13, but a lot of times he had mentioned that their guards really kind of make them go. So
right.
I know that'll be a point of emphasis as well to not let them get going.
I think it just comes down to what defense works for us, the switching man-to-man or whether we have to go into the fury and just see where we go. Also, with our team, just like we talked about our fouling MO, our just how we start out and whether we're ready to play, whether this group's going to – it's kind of Jekyll and Hyde with us. Some nights we look really good, and some nights we look like, we don't know what we're doing. And so it's just trying to feel that out here in the early minutes. We'll see what we can get. But we're ready for the voice of the Warriors, Biff Wilson, announcing the starters for both Randolph Southern and the Wes-Del Warriors.
For tonight's Varsity game featuring the visiting Rebels of Randolph Southern and your Wes-Del Warriors. Let's meet the Rebels. Their roster includes number 24, Vance Taylor. Number 30, Ian Vance. Number 34, Kyron Pegg. And number 40, Brody Sullivan. Starting tonight for the Rebels, a 5'6" freshman, number 4, Noah Allen. A 6' senior, number 12, Elijah Allen. A 5'7" senior, number 20, Wyatt Saylor. A 6'7" senior, number 22, Joe Burke. And a 6'1" sophomore, number 32, Trenton Jeffries. The Rebels are coached by Ryan Stewart. Warrior fans, get on your feet. Here are your Wes-Del Warriors. The roster includes
And there you have it. You have the starting lines for Randolph Southern, the Rebels. I don't know the record. Do you know the record, Coach, coming into this one? I'm going to put you on the spot for that.
Yes, I do. They are 6-7 on the year.
6-7, and I think we're coming into this one 7-8, 6-8, somewhere around there. I didn't do my homework.
I got it right there. There you go. They are 6-7, and we are currently 6-8.
6-8. See, I had it close. Without Coach Knuckles up here, we're lost on the stat sheet. So here we go, getting underway at Richard E. Johnson. And it'll be Randolph Southern's ball. We got quite an interesting officiating crew here. We've got, and I know some of these guys, but we've got Bull from Night Court. That might be a little before your time. The other guy looks like he was on Wreck-It Ralph. And then I know this is Voss.
Yeah, some might know the other one as Chris Kramer's dad.
It is Chris Kramer's dad. Yeah. That's Bull, yeah. Chris Kramer played at Purdue, played at Huntington North. There's a steal by Trey Adams, and he's got an open layup, we hope. And a foul, and we're going to count it. Trey Adams gets on the board first there. Nice little play, Coach. Started with the defense.
It did. Corbin Price there knocked it away from Burke as he was attacking. Led to Trey Adams for the run out.
He'll have another one here at the line, so that foul was on number 20, and that is Wyatt Saylor. They don't want him in foul trouble. They need him. There's Randolph Southern with it, and they're on the attack. They are 5 out in this offense, guard heavy. They're bringing the big guy inside, but Corbin Price tips it away, and that's exactly the kind of defense you want.
Yeah, it was a good job there. The Warriors are starting out, and they're switching man-to-man. Great take by Trey Adams. Kick out. Looks like it's a little short.
I think that was a pass. We're going to give Corbin a pass on the pass. It was a shot, but it looked like a pass.
So it looks like Corbin Price is drawing the first early matchup.
And that's in, and that's Elijah Allen. We talked about that senior, 6 foot, number 12. He scores the first 2 for Randolph Southern. Usila puts it on the floor, straight to the basket, and he's on the board. Another steady pace early here, like APA the other night. And both teams are probably just trying to see and feel each other out. Looked like a travel there, but no call on Burke. Burke had a nice pin move inside their coach on Corbin Price.
He did. There was a little got it to Saylor at the high post, and then he dove to the block.
And here is the handoff play into a 3 for Pretorius, and always want to see if Pretorius is hot because he hits them. He's a streaky shooter. He hits them in bunches.
Looks like both teams are very comfortable playing up and down. They want to get up and go.
The ball screen, a lot of ball screens, and then that was a double screen into that to get Allen open. Rebound to Price. Here come the Warriors. Trey Adams has it in his hand. Adams a little shake and bake. Gets it into the corner to Cade Pretorius, and Pretorius puts it on the floor. Good defense so far by the Rebels. And there's Pretorius again, and again he comes up short. Travis Bunch trying to make things happen, but it's into the hand of the Rebels. And now they're on the attack. Again, a steady pace. Burke scores again. Burke with a quick 4 now, and it's 6-4 Randolph Southern. Be interesting how we play Burke. If he's going to play in that style and we're going to continue to split like we are with Corbin, if we're going to start playing behind maybe. Pretorius kick out to Adams for 3. In and out, and the ball's over to the Rebels. We're getting some good looks, just not getting them to fall right now. Good block out there, and that's going to be a foul. No, they're going to call it on the wire.
Yeah.
But a decent block out still. I think the Warriors would have came away with that one.
Yeah.
Coach, I like the offense that we're running. We're getting good shots. It's just we're not making them right now.
No, early on he said we've had a good couple looks. Haven't got either one to fall down. Good tack, good screen.
Nice play right there, and it's just in and out on Corbin Price. But that's that overload into getting Price isolated. I will say Randolph Southern, they do go off their guards who are pretty fundamental and handle the ball well. That's a push off on Burke, but Kramer's not going to call that one. Joe Burke has 6 now. 8-4 Randolph Southern. Randolph Southern is not deep. And Burke's going to get his first here. And by not deep, I mean that bench is loaded with some of the JV guys, but there's not much. In fact, after the JV game was over, they only had 6 guys run out to warm up. So I think that could be a thought. Remember, we haven't moved to that fury yet, so we haven't seen any of our pressure defense. So it'll be interesting to see after this free throw if Coach would maybe switch it up or if he's going to go with this man-to-man continued. The word on the street is Coach Knuckles may join us. And missed that, and up quick. Nice rebound. I wouldn't say either shot was a great win, but good hustle. And, Coach, we stayed in that man-to-man switching.
Yeah, we got to switch there. Corbin did a good job of switching back.
They're going to shot fake or make a pass fake just about every time they touch it. There's Burke inside, and he puts it on the floor. And he has a quick 8 points here, and really kind of doing something we haven't seen, and that is posting up inside. And on tape, he was out at the perimeter more.
Yeah, there's a lot more dribble drive early on here. He's screening and getting to the block and sealing.
Price off 2 dribbles, and he nails it. Corbin Price on the board. And there's a nice drive and a nice little reverse there by Elijah Allen. So it's been Elijah Allen and Joe Burke, and that's all they're scoring. Set play being called by the Warriors. I think this is a double handoff. It's going to go to Love. Love's going to attack and get a foul, draw another foul, and this will be on, it's going to be on number 12, Elijah Allen. Coach, pretty thin bench over there, so foul trouble might be, something we want to get in our favor for the first time this year.
Yes, that's correct. Anytime you can get to the free throw line, get some easy buckets, and then also just put pressure on them is a big advantage. But
Josiah missed the first one. Now he's got the second, and he got it. We're a steady 50%, it seems like, on the year on free throws.
Yeah. Looks like we're staying man, too. That's the other thing I'm trying to see right there if we were going to go to the Fury. But Warriors stay man, switching man.
Looks like it's beach themed tonight in the student section.
Yeah, everybody's trying to get over that snow, get ready for summer.
Yeah, a lot of beaches in Indiana. And now Burke goes outside. And he's got a quick 11 points in this one in the first quarter.
And that was good defense right there by Corbin, too. I mean, that was a hand up, but you want to take away the dribble drive and attack first.
It looks like they are kind of doing a almost pack line. 3 on the way, a pack line man-to-man, it looked like. I will say this, we do not want Burke to stay hot. Here we are. Somebody's got to just take a charge, and that was okay defense. We'll take that. Here come the Warriors on the attack. Spin move by Love, and he's going to draw the second foul on Elijah Allen. So here we go. We get a little bit of foul trouble early, and we're going to see a sub from Randolph Southern.
Randolph Southern foul on number 12, Elijah Allen. Trenton Jeffries returns for the Rebels.
So the substitution now in for Randolph Southern is 32, Trenton Jeffries. He's a sophomore. Corbin Price with a nice little jump shot, but hit the rim. Trey Adams with a nice rebound coming off of that. Back to Adams for 3. It's long, and it's going to be tough to take that one away from 6'7", but then Pretorius with the steal and hits the basket. Heads-up play by Cade Pretorius. It's 15-10, 1:10 to go. That's too easy right there. Wyatt Saylor on the board now. That's just too easy a defense, Coach. You got to slide over and make sure he doesn't split you there. There's the, they want that right there. That's what we want. Now we got to hit our free throws. So once again, they get the isolation. They get that little screen, and Corbin Price sliding ball side to get that one.
Corbin Price will shoot 2.
That'll be the second foul on Saylor as well. So both guards in the backcourt now, Allen and Saylor, both have 2.
Tough decision here for the coaching staff as Price hits the first one because they're using their one sub who has quarters, and I think the rest of their subs are JV guys that may only have 1 or 2 quarters. By the way, the Warrior JV took care of business. We got a sub coming in. They took care of business in 1 earlier. Here comes Jack Rooker in for Corbin Price. First sub of the quarter, I believe, for us. Well, excuse me, Jacob Grant also is in the game now, number 14.
So Warriors here switch up a little bit. We're in a little bit of.
It's not really the Fury. It's more of the low look of the Fury where we trap the corners, I think, Coach, and not really trapping high. It may just be a straight 1-2-2, or it even has a box and 1 look to it right now.
It does. That's why
I don't know what in the world. I guess, I love the fact now that, here I go, it's too early, Mr. Producer, it's really too early for me to get going, but I love the fact that we just allow as many steps as we can allow anymore. Like, let's just let the Euro step turn into just what it is, a straight travel, and then we'll call a body foul. And that one's good.
Gracie Mealy reports in for Wes-Del.
By Saylor. I mean, is there a HSA going to put together a committee on officiating? Because I want on it. Because this crap is awful. Who was the foul on? Josiah?
Josiah. It's just his first. Actually, team first.
I mean,
Randolph Southern takes a
you would think he would. You would think he wouldn't let him get away with that Euro step because there's no way in the world he could do it. Anyway, is that a full timeout or a 30? Oh, we'll stay here. I'll get back to what I'm supposed to be doing. It's 19-12, Randolph Southern. Pretty good quarter right now, and a lot of it is Burke. I've got Burke unofficially for 11 so far out of their 19. But the big story right now would be that foul trouble that you talked about, and that's Saylor and Allen, their 2 main guards, and see how that plays out because they aren't very deep. So now might be the time. Would you go to the Fury just to kind of push them maybe into that foul trouble?
Well, I think at some point you just want to test it out because, again, we talked about this in the last game, is that's who we are. Obviously, we play both styles. So I know you feel good about playing them just man because you're worried about a little bit of size, but here's Randolph Southern, and they're showing a zone here in a 2-3 zone.
And we are going to call out and run a specific set for this, and there it is. And I don't know, they gave it to Grayson Mealy, and he's went up against the 6'7". That's not going to be, he's not the offensive guy anyway. So 19-12 is where it'll land. It's Randolph Southern leading by 7. We'll be back with you here. You're watching Wes-Del Varsity Basketball on the Wes-Del Sports Network.
Looking for high-quality fuel and tasty food on the go in Gaston? Look no further than Johnson's Oil. We are a family-run business that's been serving the local community for generations. Our convenience store offers a wide range of snacks, drinks, and other essentials, as well as delicious food, fish, chicken, tenderloins, and potato wedges. We're committed to supporting the local economy by hiring Wes-Del students and Gaston residents. Come visit us at Johnson Oil in Gaston.
And we're back here, and as you're seeing live on the court, they are honoring Coach Biff Wilson, the voice of the Warriors, but also our volleyball coach. Coach Biff Wilson surpassed 300 wins at Wes-Del. And he did that, and he's beyond that a little bit. I don't know what Coach Slobson was doing. Get him off the court. Anyway, 300 wins. There you see the volleyball team with him. He's got 2 state championships here, the only 2 state championships in school history, 2011 and 2014. And Coach Wilson's had a really good career. And I can't count how many sectionals and regionals, but you get it if he's been to the state finals 3 times. And he was a winner 2 out of the 3. To get there, he had to win a lot of sectionals and regionals to do it, and he did. So an honor for Coach Wilson. He's surpassed Kay Saunders. The very court we're playing on is named after Kay Saunders. He surpassed Kay Saunders as the winningest coach in Wes-Del history. So I would think that he's probably going to be in the Volleyball Hall of Fame. If not, then there's a travesty there. They won't put me on that committee either. They don't want me on committees, as my brother just texted me. There's a three by Josiah Love.
Great set right there, coming right out of the quarter, knowing they were going to be in that 2-3 zone.
That's good coaching right there.
Yeah, great bottom screen there and wide open three. So we talked a little bit about zone. Nice job there by Jack Rooker.
That was a good job to turn around and get that one. Here comes Adams. Josiah Love looking, gets a kick over to Cade Pretorius.
Somebody wants the baseline cut off.
Yeah, they do. I saw that. He's in the front row. I'm trying to figure out why we're trying to get the ball to Grayson so much. I mean, I can say it. I'm his dad. I don't know what we're trying to do there. He'll tell you, I don't want it. I'm in here to screen and rebound. But Pretorius, that one's off. Jack Rooker with a heads-up play knocks it off of Randolph Southern defender. But hang on, is that staying with us? He pointed the other direction.
No, it's staying here. He's just pointing where it's going to be on the corner.
Well, you know me. I'm a big supporter of the referees, so I was just trying to help him out.
So Allen comes back in the ball game here. So Allen and Saylor both have 2 fouls.
This is going to be interesting. So they're still in that zone, and once we get in there, we got 6-7 to deal with, and we got a foul, and that's going to be it's going to be Ian Vance, the junior, on the floor. It's going to be out of bounds.
That's the team 6, though, for the Rebels. So next common foul, they'll be shooting free throws.
It is 6-1, 21-15 lead. Here's a straight to Josiah. Get in there. Out. Burke with the rebound, and here comes the Rebels. And that's right into a three, and it's up and over. That three was up there by Wyatt Saylor and just wasn't there. So the zone seems to be something we got to work on here, because once we can get to the rim, but once we get there, we've got to deal with 6-7.
Well, and Corbin Price enters the ballgame now, so he'll work in the high post. Jack become the runner here. Grayson doing a good job screening inside.
Trying to work this one out. Coach yelling out some instructions. Trey Adams trying to get it going from outside, and that one's long. Coach Van Mater's got him lifting too much. Burke, and they're going to get a foul on Corbin Price, I believe. Yeah, it is on Corbin Price. It's only the second team foul. When was the last time you could say that Wes-Del just got their second team foul with 6 minutes left in the second quarter?
Not anytime that I can remember.
Exactly. It's been a long time. Burke misses the first one. What year were you born?
1986.
Yeah, you probably don't remember Night Court. It's back on, by the way. They're remaking it. It's awful. I'm not going to say it was great when it was on in the 80s. Burke makes one of two. And the child next to me, Daniel Hanson, doesn't remember Night Court.
Good thing is I can look it up.
Yeah, well, don't waste your time. Corbin Price with a nice, I thought that one was going, a nice jumper. Burke with the rebound. Anyway, we still don't seem to be wanting to bring too much pressure. I think Coach has said they've got good guards. He doesn't know if it'll affect them. Jack Rooker gets a nice little steal. Over to Trey. What we need to do is hit a few of these outside shots, Coach, to pull them out of this.
Yeah, and we're moving the ball really good. Coach calling out set here against the zone, but our ball movement's been good. We've got some good looks, just haven't got any to fall.
Uh-oh. And that one thrown away, and here comes Number 4, that's Noah Allen scoring, and it's a timeout for Coach McLaughlin.
Wes-Del takes a 30-second
30-second timeout. We'll stay with you here on the Wes-Del Sports Network. It's a 9-point lead now for Randolph Southern. And to be honest with you, Coach, it's really we're going to have to hit some of those shots or do something to pull them out of the zone because they'll just sit in it all night until we prove that we can do anything. And the lead will just extend.
Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes, I mean, there's two philosophies against the zone. You can either attack it from the inside or sometimes you just got to shoot it out of it. So you knock down a couple outside shots. That pulls them out. They're not wanting to be extended right here. We've got some good looks. We're trying to get it to the high post, kickouts. Just got to shoot with confidence and knock a couple down and try to bring out their pressure a little bit.
And we need a little bit of an offensive run to wake up the crowd here a little bit. A lot of them were down into the county. I think that's almost done, so it looks like a lot of people. So last time I checked, Delta was leading our 8th grade, so I don't know how it turned out.
Oh, spin the other way. Oh,
he needed to turn the other way on that.
Good take there by Josiah
and
Love.
Josiah Love there. Grayson had him sealed, and I think Corbin just didn't realize that he had Burke sealed, and all he needed to do was turn the other shoulder, but it worked out. Josiah scores.
That's what you want coming out of timeout. It's always good to come out.
I don't know, this guy on the other side in the front row, he must have a coaching pedigree because he's the loudest guy in the gym right now, telling them what to do. I get confused as to, of course, we've got Coach Slopsma barking orders down here too.
Wow.
Now the bank's open.
Open late tonight.
Yeah. Trenton Jeffries even shook his head after it went in. They don't teach him to use the backboard anymore, but it's your friend when it's a really bad shot. Love, they're trying to get that in, and Burke had him sealed up. Burke with the steal. Now we're all still getting lost with it. Now Burke has it on a hard drive. That's a travel. No, we got a hand check.
Wes-Del foul on number 24, Corbin Price.
It's Price's second.
Travis Bunch
and Travis Bunch is back in the game. So here we go. It's probably the, I don't know, game infinity that Price has had foul trouble in the first half. Now they got Jack Rooker, and Voss has got to let him play.
Wes-Del foul on number 20, Jack Rooker. Cage Pretorius back in the game for Wes-Del.
Pretorius enters, and he's going to replace Mealy. So we're going back with some guard, a few of our guards. We put Rooker in to kind of match the height. See if that bothers Burke. And now they're going inside. Nice block out there, and Trey Adams has it. Down 10. And now that one, that is where in the
good
world.
Effort.
It's
Back.
Great effort. Now we're going to get a foul call. That's going to be Rooker's second. But it looked like the tents had just pulled into town because that was a 3-possession circus.
Wes-Del foul on number 20,
Yeah,
Jack Rooker.
offensively against the 2-3 zone, you don't really like live ball turnovers back towards half court.
No.
It's going to just lead to points.
You made that sound a lot better than I did. That's why we have you here. Noah Allen hits the first. And extends the lead to 11. And he hits the second. It's a 12-point lead. We need some offense. Something. We need to wake up the beach, the sandbar over there. Josiah Love for 3. Will it do it? It does. Right. And there's a little bit of reaction over there. So 29-20, 2:56 to go. And let's see if we go into this fury, which I think we.
Yeah, it looks like right there was the actual true fury. That's what we want right there.
That's what we want. We want Jeffrey shooting where he can't use the backboard. I mean, right now it's all those 4 guards are having to work, and the big guy just kind of sits in the middle. We're back in that Fury High, as you can hear Coach McLaughlin. We've cut it to 9 here.
Yeah, and again, we talked about it. They're in a 2-3 zone. you want to move the ball, and still you don't want to settle for threes. You just want to pass around. You still want to attack. But with that being said, it's a lot different when you got a 6'7" guy right there standing. It's hard just to go right at him every time. But you want to collapse the defense and look for those kickouts.
I could listen to you describe it. I could listen to you read the phone book. They
make those still?
I don't know, but I'm just locked in. You could read the phone book to me. I'm engaged. Trey Adams now trying to get that one off. Jeffries with the rebound, and here comes Randolph Southern.
Warriors staying in fury.
I think we're shooting about 7% right now. That bank was almost another. Just don't dribble in traffic. Back. Randolph Southern here getting back to our turnover. Now here's Allen with a three, and he hits it.
Noah Allen for three.
Back to a 12-point lead after we've cut it down. Adams inside, trying to get it over the 6-7. Had 2 looks at it. I almost think our Fury needs to get some runouts for us. That thing was flat as could be, but he took a shot at it. That was Wyatt Saylor there.
Well, you can see here, too, late in this second quarter, we need to stay at it because depth is going to be in our favor late in the ball game.
I think we've got to draw some fouls. We were doing a better job at it. Now, there's Adams again. That's what you
yes.
I mean, he's not really coming out to bother the shot. So just keep taking it at him. So Trey Adams cuts it to 10, 32-22. 42 seconds to go. I think we'll have an extended halftime break. We don't have a guest tonight that I know of. Gosh. Noah Allen again. Like we can't get past this 12-point margin. 20 seconds to go. I'm sure we'll look for a set here at some point. Coach will call one out. He just did. There's a three on the way from Josiah Love.
Oh!
And it goes to in the quarter and cut it to a 9-point lead, but that's where it'll end right now. It was an interesting first quarter, was heavy. The second quarter got a little slower, but we're going to take an extended audio break here, but we'll leave the camera up. I do believe we have elementary basketball.
Junior Pro
basketball on your screen at halftime, and then we'll come back and have a few stats for you, and we'll give you about 8-minute break here. You've been watching Wes-Del Varsity Basketball on the Wes-Del Sports Network.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
All right, we're back here. We've just got about 40 seconds before we get started. Coach Hanson's trying to get himself back in, strapped in here. He's got it. I appreciate you getting the Diet Mountain Dew for myself and the Diet Dr. Peppers for the crew, Mr. Producer, and yourself. I don't have any official stats. I've got unofficial stats, so I'm gonna see what you've got over there.
Well, this is from the book. So halftime for leading the way for the Warriors was 14 points for Josiah Love, 5 points for Corbin Price, 4 points for Trey Adams, 2 points for Cade Pretorius. Corbin Price and Jack Rooker both have 2 fouls apiece. Score by quarter, it was the Warriors 11 in the first quarter to 13 in the second for 25 points. And for the Rebels, it was 19 in the first, 15 in the second for 34. And they are led by Joe Burke with 12, Wyatt Saylor with 6, and Noah Allen with 9. Elijah Allen and Wyatt Saylor, both we talked about, have 2 fouls apiece. So it's kind of a quick rundown of the first half.
You never cease to amaze me. Your stats, your breakdown, your analysis, it's all good. Pet Band's headed to the concession stand. I don't blame them. They had a good halftime, rocking halftime show. And we are at 7:30 mark, and Warriors trying to cut in. A nice drive by Josiah Love, and a lot of contact that's not going to be called, but why? Who cares? Just let him fall down. Anyway, he did score it, and it's cut to 7. I want to say hi to Sue Davis. She's watching. She's in the chat. And Julie Swartz. And it looks like Sarah Dickerson in there watching. So if you're in the chat and want to say hello, Mr. Producer's running everything over here. Camera, computer. All we're doing is just basically talking. And we have faces for radio. So there's the screen into Price. Price trying to put it on Burke. Gets inside. Nice maneuver. Need to get back here, try to take a charge. And that is not what the Randolph Southern wanted. And
great job by Trey Adams there, hustling back, got in for rebound.
Ooh, he just needs to go up with that one.
Yeah, just
almost a little bit of an overpass. Substitution coming into the game is going to be Ian Vance, a 6'3 junior.
Ian Vance checks in for Randolph Southern.
And I can tell you what that was about. The young man they took out did not run back after he missed the shot, and there was an immediate substitution. If you're a young guy watching and you want to play basketball, don't do that. Don't not run back. Don't not give it 100%, because then you get a talking to, and that's what's happening. Travis Bunch inside, and hey,
that was a nice move.
I've told you all the time, Travis is my favorite player, other than my own son. I guess I got to go there first, but Travis is my guy. I didn't know he always surprises me with a little something. That was a nice maneuver against a taller guy. We are in a zone, I believe.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just kind of a 1-2-2 box and one hybrid, whatever we call it. But
rebound there, we got to get that one. Burke has it now.
Travel. Good defense there by Josiah.
That was good defense. I don't know. I didn't see it. That was iffy. If I'm a Randolph Southern fan, I may not like that call. But hey. When I start reffing, you guys can travel and hound me. What are they going to get here? They're going to get Corbin Price on this one?
No, I think it's going to be on Burke.
Yep. Fouls on Burke. That's going to be his second, I believe.
Yes, that is correct.
I knew you would know. You don't know night court, but you know your fouls. And look, we got Travis Bunch going to go line. He just picked up the third on Burke.
Randolph Southern foul on number 22, Joe
The nickname is Travie Patty.
Travis Bunch will shoot two.
I think he's gotten that one when he was younger, and it's just stuck. But that was a heads-up play there to just say, hey, I'm going to go back up with this. So Burke has 3, and if they can keep attacking that, that can be a good thing for us. And Travis knocks down the first one. Now, Travis is not known to hit both, but I've got a good feeling here. I told you.
Never in question.
Never in question. Guy's got 4 points. I'm wanting double digits tonight. Always rooting for it. And then it's cut to 3, 34-31. And the Rebels now trying to figure things out. Ooh, that was a nice move. I'll give Burke that. That was, and he's up to quite a few. 15 maybe?
14.
14, okay. I thought he hit a 3 in the first half, but must have been a 2. I'm not going to question you.
Well, the book had him. I mean, he did hit the 3 at the top of the key. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The book's crazy.
I don't know if he only had one.
It's official. That's a travel, by the way.
Ooh, that's going to be the third foul on number 20.
Travis Bunch is making things happen. He is things that people don't think fill a stat sheet, but getting fouls on other people and causing fouls, and that's the third on Saylor, and now he's got Burke and Saylor in foul trouble, and we'll say Travis has done that pretty much by himself. Well, we've got it within 3. Now it's been extended up to 5, but much better than the first half when we were down 12. Still trying to work against this zone. Coach, your family is just wearing you out tonight.
Yeah, well, 2 of them are running around selling 50-50.
I mean, I feel bad for you. Trying to answer me, that's going to be an over and back. A little miscommunication. Corbin Price didn't know if it was to him or to Cade, and Cade was not back there, so it was to Corbin, but nobody touched it. It's an over and back. Is it a concession stand trip? I mean, do you have the wallet?
I already passed it up there once. So
I don't want to see you deny them.
They've been to the concession stand plenty.
Have they had any Sour Punch kids? Sour Patch?
Straws. Whatever those
straws?
sour straws.
Sour straws, yeah. Whatever they can have sugar-wise at 8 o'clock at night is good. Tried to get that in there. Travis knocked it away, and Josiah gets the steal, and we're moving. Love to the basket, a lot of contact, but he scores it again. And it's back to 3, so Travis Bunch knocked it away. Josiah cleaned it up and went coast to coast and scored. And a little bit more energy here for the Warriors than they had in the first half. I'm going to guess that had something to do with the halftime talk. Need that rebound, and it's right into Corbin Price. And here we go. Big opportunity. Cut into this, either tie it or put it at 1. Josiah Love for the tie, and it's off. Looks like Grayson Mealy's at the scorer's table. He's going to come in. We got a full timeout on the sidelines for Randolph Southern. With 3:01 to go in the third quarter, it is Randolph Southern 36, Warriors 33. You're watching the Wes-Del Sports Network.
Got a hunger burning inside me, satisfied by just one thing.
And we're back here. I was a little high there on the audio there. Coach Wilson always pulling out the unique sounds from his computer. I don't know what that song was, but it did get the cheerleaders moving over there. Maybe it was their request. I don't know. But it's 36-33. We've cut it to 3. Coach, last week we were talking about you have gone cold turkey off of Mountain Dew. How's that going?
It's going all right. It's still adjusting.
I was going to say
I went with a little bit of Dr. Pepper diet, so.
Yeah. I mean, on a good day, nice little lob pass into Burke. And not much that the Warriors could do there. Burke still filling the stat sheet. How many on a good day when you were into it? How many a day were you having?
Oh, I don't want to know. Probably too many. Way too many.
Too many.
Yeah. Well, these nice big tumblers you got. I mean, they could easily fit two
fill that
sometimes,
up,
and then before you know it, it was lunch and a couple after that. So
gets away from you.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to see you're back on a healthier track.
I was never into coffee.
Yeah, I understand that. And they're going to call a foul. Kramer's going to call a foul from nowhere. He's going to call it late, too. He's got it on Cade Pretorius.
Foul on number 4, Cade Pretorius.
That's only his first.
Trenton Jeffries back into the game for Randolph Southern.
That call was late, but I'm not saying he didn't foul him. Just a little late. And believe me, I'm really good at understanding these rules. Voss is going to call Corbin Price for a block.
Yeah, that'll be his third.
Wes-Del foul on number 24, Corbin Price.
Coach McLaughlin just kind of staring at the floor on hands on knees right now, trying to – I don't know if he's frustrated with Corbin for picking that up. He was trying to cut off the baseline, so he's, as a coach, he's doing what you ask him to do.
Yeah, he tried to take a charge. That's going to be a matchup to watch, though, too. Both of those have 3 now.
Yeah.
Burke and Price.
And they're going to get a foul, and the basket is good for Burke. That's going to be on Josiah Love. That'll be his second. And this is Corbin Price is going to come out, and they're going to bring some size in with Jack Rooker to try to match up as they were feeding Burke on the lobs. And when he catches it, he knows what to do with it. He's got it up to 7 now. He has a chance to make it 8.
Yeah, he finishes really well around the rim.
He doesn't hustle back well, I can tell you that much.
No, that's why I think the fatigue, if we can.
You want to call it fatigue. I just don't think he hustles back.
Yeah.
I mean, let me see it. You don't have to.
Good ball movement. Great attack.
Trey Adams with a shot. And it's a 5-point lead. Nice little shot over the top there. We've got to up our game a little bit, talking about their effort. I could see us. We had a little bit more juice early on in this one. We've got to go after it a little bit harder here. I think I don't know what I think. When I coached, I wasn't any good, so I don't know why it matters. But I would just like to see us pressure a little bit more so they can't get it into him so easily. Grayson Mealy went with a perimeter shot fake, and you know how many career blocks he has out there? 0. There's Rooker for 3, and he got it.
Big shot.
That is a huge shot. 36 seconds to go. It's 42-38. Warriors have cut it down to 4 again. It was once 3. Went all the way back up to 8. And that's a nice move right there by Wyatt Saylor. And the Warriors have it with 15 seconds to go. This is a quick game.
Yes.
I mean, it's been quick all around. JV was quick. This is quick. Mealy inside. And they're going to get a foul, and he's going to go to the line. They're going to get that on, I think, 12. And it is. And now they have Allen with 3, Saylor with 3, and Burke with 3. Let's see if this is going to factor in. Mealy's got 2. Good gravy. Mealy misses the first one. Really be good if you'd hit this one. There we go. 50% is better than nothing. And now, well, I don't know what happened there, how we got a guy behind us. So get a guy behind us. Mealy's on the line. He has to go all the way back. And honestly, I'd foul him too because make sure he doesn't make it. And that's his first. But he's going to get the free throws, and Allen's probably a good free throw shooter. I'm just judging off the way he plays. And they've got a little bit of a discrepancy at the line. I don't know, or at the scorer's table. I don't know what we're doing.
Clock added.
They added time to the clock?
Yeah, it was 1.4 and they made it 1.8, so I don't know.
Good grief.
Go to the review.
Good grief. They did that off of just a human eyesight?
We could pull up the review if we want.
My God, they got to call. NBA has to call back to New York just to get that, and it'll take 20 minutes to figure that out. Robert Voss saw that with his naked eyes. It's like an eagle. In the meantime, they missed both free throws, so it was a good foul. Holy cow. End of the third, 44-39, Randolph Southern. We'll be back with you here for the fourth quarter of action on the Wes-Del Sports Network.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
And we're back here. They just introduced the cheerleaders. Let's see if I got them right here. The Wes-Del cheerleaders, Hayden Browning, Lena Burcham, Tori Clark, Bailey Combs, Gracie Drake, Mary Kate Dunnick, Delaney Huffman, Riley Lazatter, Felicity Pippin, Mackenzie Whitehead, Ava Whitmire, Brianna Hale. Head coach, co-coaches with head coach Tori Purdue. Thought we had co-coaches. Not anymore. I still can't get over, folks, how they found that 0.4 of a second. But well done. I'll let it go. We're into the fourth quarter. Warriors, chance to work even harder. Travis Bunch, hey, he turned the right way. Oh, he missed the layup. And we need this. We need this. This is where we need to make our move right now. And, I have a feeling that we can come out and get a little pressure on. We need to pull him out. Right like that. There we go. There we go. Steal by Bunch into the hands of Rooker. And we're on the run. Here comes Love. Nice little move inside. Love gets up, just misses it. And he's got a foul. What's the guy underneath doing?
Wes-Del foul on number 3, Travis Bunch.
Surprisingly, that is only the first foul for Bunch.
In the fourth quarter?
Yeah.
He just broke his record. Last week, he didn't get a foul until the third quarter, and now he made it to the fourth quarter. It's amazing. Don't tell me an old dog can't learn new tricks because he's a senior. And he's really I will say, in all seriousness, he's taken on a really big role this year because he has been contributing quite a bit offensively. And that was not an expectation coming into the year. And they pulled him out. When they pull him out like that, I really want to go attack. When he gets it on the floor like that, come on, come away with it. Call something. Jump ball would help. It's going to stay with Randolph Southern, but I like that right there, Coach. When he puts it on the floor, we've got to go and start doubling that.
Yeah, there's a lot of time left, too, and it's a 5-point game. So, I know a lot of people kind of want you to get after it, but if they're just going to pass it around a little bit.
Yeah, it's not extending the lead. Yeah, it's not extending the lead on you.
We don't need to panic just yet. There's a lot of time left.
Right now he's trying to post. Not a lot of help side there, and they've got to have it. There you go. Stay right there with it. That's just a good basket because the defense was not bad. And we can't turn the ball over without, something like that where we just have an unforced turnover. That just hurts you. 7-point lead, 46-39. 6 minutes, just a little over 6 minutes to go. Nice skip pass, good block out by Corbin. Burke did a nice job there. He knows he's got 3. He's trying not to. What we got here? What do we got? Are you kidding me? I'm with Coach McLaughlin. That's not good. And you notice how the under official went ahead and deferred to the top official. It's never fun when that happens because the under official might have had a block, but we'll never know because he deferred to the guy who was trailing the play. Whatever. There definitely is a shortage, I can tell you that. 5:50 to go, 46-39. You know they're going to remove me. At some point, someone's going to remove me from this position. I don't think it's a bad idea. Trying to get the ball, a lot of ball screens up top, Coach. Are they just trying to get a ball screen and then get him into that slip?
Yeah, into the high post. They just want to try to move it around so you can get an angle at him.
I agree with you, though. We're not getting hurt necessarily right here. They're tearing up a lot of time, chewing it up. We just don't want that. Oh, I thought he was going to pull there. I didn't want that to go. Here's a 3 on the way. Got to get a rebound. Travis Bunch gets a rebound. He's got a lot of people on him, and there's Voss. He's got a foul, and that's going to be a 4th, I think.
Randolph Southern foul on number 12, Elijah Allen.
Elijah Allen with his 4th foul. Always a reminder, even from football season, you have a mute button. So when you're tired of listening to me, just hit mute on there. And the only one that takes offense to that will be Coach Hanson because he actually has worthwhile things to say. Love, that one's going to be off. He didn't have his feet completely set, Coach. Felt like his body was shifting a little bit there.
We had a good view of that, too. You could see as he was shooting, it was falling to his left.
Got to have the feet set, shoulder square. I know. I mean, I was a terrible shooter, so I can definitely tell you how bad shots happen. That's a travel.
Joe Burke.
I don't understand why we don't at the high school level understand that's a travel. I got another foul here, and this is going to be Wyatt Saylor's 4th.
Randolph Southern foul on number 20, Wyatt. On number 20, Wyatt Saylor.
So we got 2 of their guards and 4 fouls. This is the time to attack those guards. And 16 fouls on both sides here, but now you've got both your guards now in foul trouble, and Burke has 3. It's just one of those. We'll see what happens. Just never really been any energy in this one. And Love falls down, loses the handle. And then Wyatt Saylor scores, and now it's up to 11. 50-39. Cade Pretorius for 3. It's off. Rebound into Burke's hands, and here comes Randolph Southern with 11-point lead and foul trouble. Maybe that's what they're thinking. Let's waste some clock. Chew it up. Travis Bunch again with a good steal. Bunch to the basket. Oh, wanted that one to go real bad.
But that's going to be, well, that would be 4, I think, on.
No, that's 5.
Is that 5?
That's 5. He's out.
Randolph Southern foul on number 20.
Oh, yeah.
Saylor.
So Saylor fouls out, so Travis Bunch. Just give him the ball.
Well, that was a great call right there, too, to go up. So first time we went to the full fury.
And now's the time to really go after it because they just lost one of their guards. So into the game, I believe, is Trenton Jeffries, the sophomore, I think. Travis made, well, he made 2 the last time, so he evened himself back out at that 50% by missing those 2. That's going to be a turnover. And Warriors have it now, 11-point deficit, 50-39. We need to attack with about 3.5 minutes to go. Plenty of time to make something happen. Somebody's got to want to shoot the ball, when we get it, though. I'm not. There's a nice move by Josiah Love. Just can't get those to go, and now we've got to, I agree, we got to come up and put some pressure on now and then see if we can get loose. Coach McLaughlin's on the travel train with me.
Wes-Del foul on number 25, Josiah Love.
That's going to be Love's 3rd.
Joe Burke will shoot.
I'm watching. It's on YouTube, just a shade behind us, and I'm watching it. If that's not a travel. And that's probably the least amount of traveling in the ones they have missed. Burke hits it. I'll tell you what, Burke has the I like him. He's got the makeup to be a really solid player. I think somebody gets a hold of him, 6'7", he's definitely got some next level ability. And I know, look at me at 5'9". Come on, guys, we got to get going here. And that's the first one he's really gone after, and he sent that one back. That worked for Trey. I don't blame him going in there. A quick shot's what we need, but we got to get the rebound, though, on the backside. The weak side, can't stand and watch. We have got to get the ball. That might have been the one time they didn't travel.
Yeah, Coach is saying.
I love when I start getting going, you just shut up. You're like, I'm not going to say anything. We'll let him.
No, I don't have to.
No, you're at the top of it. I'm down in that hole that I'm digging, and you're at the top, just kind of kicking dirt on top of me like you're on your own.
Oh, nice move.
Nice move by Trey Adams. And an excellent move, a good timeout here, and I think it's going to be a full timeout. It is a full timeout. We'll take a quick break here on the Wes-Del Sports Network.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
And we're back now. Warriors are going to have to go after it. I think that's what Coach said. We got to speed things up. Oh, I thought Kate could get to that one.
A little full court pressure right there, staying with the traps.
Well, don't count on a travel. I'm going to tell you that. They're not going to call that. But we got to get up and go. Got to get up. We're just there. He's get up. Get up. They called a timeout. It's another full timeout. We will take a timeout as well, once again. So if you forgot something when you ran to the refrigerator, go back and get it. We're watching Wes-Del Varsity Basketball on the Wes-Del Sports Network.
I got a hunger burning inside me, satisfied by just one thing. So I run to the phone and dial the number for Pizza King. I'm gonna ring the king. The king delivers. I'm gonna ring the king. An incredibly delicious royal feast pizza on the best crust you ever tasted. Ring the king. Pizza King.
Looking for high-quality fuel and tasty food on the go in Gaston? Look no further than Johnson's Oil. We are a family-run business that's been serving the local community for generations. Our convenience store offers a wide range of snacks, drinks, and other essentials, as well as delicious food, fish, chicken, tenderloins, and potato wedges. We're committed to supporting the local economy.
That back-to-back timeout. 2 minutes exactly to go here. The 2-minute warning. We've got to get a turnover. And there we get one. Trey Adams, we got to go score quick. And that, I don't think you're allowed to do that, but I don't know anymore. I don't even know if they know anymore.
Good. Stay with it.
That's a travel.
Yeah.
Hey! I feel like I should stand up and clap.
Couldn't ask for that best 3 possessions right there. Quick turnover, bucket, and then get another turnover here.
Christmas miracle. We got that travel called. Now we got to capitalize. Big play here to capitalize. And that is not what we wanted. We turn it right back over. And Jacob Grant now. So what we're doing is a little offensive defense, I think. I mean, your theory would be we're doing that, but I think actually we're getting another ball handler in there, even though it's on the defensive end. He's dead. Got to go get it. There we go. Grab it. Go. Take advantage. And so we got to go. The time is not your friend. Time is not your friend. Trey Adams scores it. Timeout by John McLaughlin. When it's 30, we'll stay here with you. It is now a 7-point game with 112. Not out of, possibility, but we got to keep doing this. Coach, we put ourselves in this, and it's really just, we talked about it. The game's been a little odd. There's not been a strong atmosphere in here. It's been a quiet game. Moved fast, but really it's just offensively. We haven't hit really a lot of threes, which is they're just going to give us those because we haven't hit them. And that doesn't pull your defense out. I mean, you've got to do some things to pull the defense out. They've been able to sit in there all night.
Yeah, they're definitely in that 2-3 zone, and they're not coming out past a foot inside the three-point line. But, again, right now we had an advantage to keep attacking because they're in foul trouble too. So they have already lost Saylor. Allen's got 4, so they're probably going to concede at the rim. Big key is right here to keep our pressure up and keep getting steals. That's 4 possessions in a row. We've got to stop and a turnover. So, minute 12, 3-point line in basketball. There's a lot of time left.
You're using those big words, concede. I can't even spell that. I know a couple of people have a conceding hairline. Here we go. We're almost under a minute. The ball, are we getting a foul call? We're getting a foul call on Corbin Price. That's going to put him on the line. Not a terrible foul. You've got to stop the clock. I think that's his 4th. I don't know that Burke's the guy you want to foul. He's been pretty good at the line. Here comes a substitution. Travis Bunch is going to come in.
Travis Bunch returns for Wes-Del.
Travis doesn't. I will tell you, I sat on that bench a couple times and told Travis who he's going in for. It's not. You've got to remind him. I think they should have the kind of setup like the football has, where you can talk to them in their ear. Burke hits that one. That's a hard. That one's hard to swallow. That one hurts. The next one makes it even tougher with a minute to go, 59 seconds to be exact. So if he gets this one, these are big free throws. And we're going to have to go and start pitching up some threes. He does get that one. We got to move. We can't just stand around and look. We got to go right after it. There we go. Love trying to take it to the basket. Corbin Price on the rebound. Travis Bunch trying on the rebound. We got 2 shots coming for Travis. Now, Randolph Southern, not a bad foul. He's 2 for 4 from the line.
Randolph Southern foul number 32, Trenton Jeffries.
Trenton Jeffries with the foul. Both teams kind of doing a little offense to defense here. Oh, I thought it looked good, but
He advanced back into the game for the Rebels.
And Jacob Grant will come after Travis Bunch on this. He's going to make this one. And Jacob will be subbed in for him. There we go.
Jacob Grant checks in for Wes-Del.
And so it's a 8-point lead, if my math's correct. It's always iffy. I went to the school to the north. They're red and black, and they have a bear as a mascot. So my math is always a little iffy. Oh, that's a travel. That's a travel. That's fine. And we get a foul.
Wes-Del foul on number 4, Kate Pretorius.
After this one, I don't know that we'll have anybody probably joining us after the game, Coach. So it'll be a pretty quick post game. Warriors travel tomorrow to Cowan, and because of the situation with the weather, the girls' game got canceled this week. So we're going to shove the JV and the varsity girls and the boys and girls varsity all into one. So tomorrow, if you're going to Cowan, JV boys play at 5 as the Allen makes that free throw. Girls play approximately at 6:30. And then the varsity boys will play somewhere around 8, and that's at Cowan. So Wes-Del Sports Network will not be bringing that to you.
Randolph Southern foul on number 22, Joe Burke.
Joe Burke gets called for a foul. That's his 4th. I was pausing to see because it was really a mixed bag. It's a 50-50 on what they were going to call there.
Jacob Grant back in for Wes-Del. He advanced into the game for the Rebels.
30 seconds to go. It's a 9-point ball game. 55-46. Price has a 1-and-1. And that's maybe we got a foul on Price. And that'll be it.
Wes-Del foul on number 24, Corbin Price.
I think Coach is going to make him tell him he has to sub him out.
Elijah Allen will shoot 2.
So Jack Rooker will come in and replace.
Jack Rooker checks in for Wes-Del. Vance Taylor in for Randolph Southern.
So, and then looking at the rest of our schedule, where are we at after Cowan? What's on our schedule after Cowan?
So get here. So we're at Cowan, and then home.
We're off for a while, and then we don't come back.
Yeah, we're home against Eastbrook on February 10th, and then at Muncie Burris on the 16th, and then home against Blue River on the 17th.
And 17th is senior night against Blue River. I heard that announced. And then we're on the road at Southern Wells, and I think we're on the road at Elwood.
Looks like we have 4 away games left after tonight and 2 home games.
Good hustle there by Cade Pretorius. There's a lot going on right there. And let's see what we got here. See what we got. It should be a double bonus.
Number 24, Vance Taylor. Josiah Love will shoot 2.
Well, we never did get Coach Knuckles, our stat guy, up here. But honestly, I don't know where we would have fit him in. This has just been a quick. There's been a lot of fouls called, but it seems like it's been a quick game.
Well, the JV game was very quick too.
Travis
Bunch is going to come back in, and that's for Jack Rooker. And we've got to get a steal or get a foul right away. And no one's fouling. There we finally get a foul.
Wes-Del foul on number 4, Kate Pretorius.
Girls play here at home on Monday, and that is their last home game, rescheduled, and that is Centerville, I believe. And I know we've talked a lot about Coach McLaughlin announcing that it was his final year. Coach Giesman has also announced it's his final year on the girls' side. So both our boys and girls coaches hanging it up after this year. They will be with us still Coach McLaughlin's going to continue to teach PE and health. We say teach in quotations. That term is very loosely used. And then Coach Giesman will continue to be our head custodian here at Wes-Del. So Jack Rooker for 3. Almost banked it in. That should be how it ends. 57-48. We're going to take just a quick break here and come right back and kind of do a little post game with you, but wasn't a whole lot to talk about on this one, so we won't keep it too long. So you're watching Wes-Del Varsity Basketball on the Wes-Del Sports Network. And we're back here, and we are at the post game. We've got the camera right here, Coach. We're on. It's as you can see us live. We are definitely faces for radio, but we're here with you and kind of summing up what happened tonight. And really, Coach, I think you summed it up best, and I'll just let you talk a little bit about it. But really, I think it's going to come down to Josiah Love. We don't have the official book, but Josiah Love led us easily. I think he was in the 20-point or over range. And then after that, it just was really scarce for us on who could get things going, and that hurts us. But Burke had something to do with that, and you can talk on that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we kind of talked about it during the game is that we just really didn't get too much going from the outside tonight. Trey had a lot of good looks. Cade as well. I know Jack hit a 3. Josiah hit a couple. But outside of that, we just really didn't get consistent depth tonight. It seemed like we kind of all had multiple off nights from an offensive standpoint. Like I said, Josiah, and a lot of that's to do with, like you talked about, Burke in the middle. I mean, you don't face a 6'6", 6'7" athlete, most nights, and it is different. Just finishing at the rim's a lot different. And I thought Corbin tonight, offensively, we got to have multiple guys be able to put up offense for us to be able to score a lot of points. So.
Well, the best looking one just came to you can see her in the corner of the screen. That's the best looking one on camera right now, and that's Coach's daughter. Honestly, we probably should have put her out there at a few moments. She probably could have handled some of the pressure a little bit better for us than what we did. But, I know the guys will go back and watch this, and kind of what you made a point of is if we only have one guy with this team trying to do it offensively for us, it's not going to work. And I'm not pointing any fingers at anybody. You have off nights, but we can't have everybody having an off night on the same night, and that's kind of what happened tonight. Burke definitely had an impact on us getting to the rim, as you said. It really was tough for Price to get in there and to make anything happen, and then he felt a little foul trouble as well. I don't feel like we were able to take advantage of the foul trouble. Credit goes to Randolph Southern for being able to handle that and stay out of foul trouble once they were in foul trouble to stay out of foul trouble. So those are kind of the summed up. I'm sure Coach is going to get back to work. We've got a big one tomorrow on the road at Cowan. Not only is that a Mid-Eastern Conference rivalry, but that is also a county rivalry, one that we've had for a long time. Get along really well with Cowan. They're kind of like our sister school in a way. Very similar in size, very similar in everything. And they also have a very large inside guy in Riley Duncan's little brother. I don't know his first name. It fails me right now, but it's
Cole
Duncan. And we know Riley helped them win a sectional title a few years back here at Wes-Del, and his little brother is just as good, maybe challenged to be a little bit better in the Duncan family. So we're going to deal with that. He's almost, 6'9"? Not quite that tall?
I don't think he's quite that big. I think he's a lot like Burke tonight. I think he's a lot more of a post player, though, than the Burke. I think Burke kind of brought a little bit more outside game or however you want to word it, but he's a lot more block to block, obviously. But around the rim, from an offensive standpoint, we're going to have to kind of have that same approach. I don't know what their guards are like. The other thing tonight, I didn't feel like until late in that last minute and a half there, Fury, we didn't get anything tonight. And I think from an offensive standpoint, we rely on that getting us 10, 15, 20 points a night on some runouts, things of that nature. And tonight it seemed like it was more of a half court.
And some of that could have been due to the fact that we were not in session for a couple of days. So when we're not in session, we didn't allow practices or games. So, you've got some kids who 2 days out of school. So the superintendent will take a little bit of blame for this. 2 days out of school and then not being able to practice, and then at the same time coming in on a delay today. It just shifts you out of your routine. It makes things a little different, and I thought that showed a little bit. I thought we were sluggish. I thought our energy was just a little off, and I think it showed the most up in our Fury defense, which is our trapping defense. So those of you at home may have saw some of that, but I think that's a pretty good synopsis and summary of what's happened tonight. Tough one, to get it home, but we're right back on the road, and you got to turn right around and bounce back. So we'll be at Cowan tomorrow evening, as we mentioned. JV at 5, varsity girls around 6:30, and then the varsity boys will be at 8 o'clock. Once again from Cowan, and it is their homecoming because they don't have football, so it'll be their snow coming. And it's a big event for Cowan, but also a big event for us. We'll try to go in there, see if we can get back on track on the win category. And then the other reminder is stay tuned on Monday. It is the last home game for the girls against Centerville, and we announced that Coach Giesman is in his final year. Yes, sir.
Also, good luck tomorrow to the wrestlers.
Yes.
They are wrestling in the morning at the Delta Sectional, so I know they were very excited today to get back on the mat, as you mentioned, just coming off the snow delay. But I'd like to wish all of our wrestlers good luck.
Well, on behalf of Coach Hanson, I am the superintendent, Kyle Mealy. We've loved having you tonight. We hope that you enjoy the comfort of your home and being able to watch some Wes-Del varsity basketball. Mr. Producer, great job tonight. On behalf of the whole crew, you did it, and you're the best thing happening here. Coach Hanson would be the second best, and she's enjoying your doctor. She's like cutting into that Mountain Dew.
9 o'clock.
I mean, she's cutting into your program here. But anyway, enjoy your evening. We'll see you back here. It'll be Monday evening with the Centerville girls game versus Wes-Del. You've been watching Wes-Del varsity basketball on the Wes-Del Sports Network.